everyone, so welcome back to Ladies First. I'm Jasmine and I just want to start off this video by wishing all of you good health and that all of you are doing okay. So I know that right now times hasn't been the easiest. We have the whole COVID-19 pandemic going on, and whether you're from a country that has been progressively getting better or from a country that's been progressively getting worse, I just wanted to bring a video that is a little bit more on the fun side today that all of you will be able to enjoy regardless whether you're stuck at home or whether you're still going to work and school. Basically, I'm gonna be introducing to you guys my quarantine snack haul. So I don't know if you guys know, but I'm actually a really avid snacker. Like, I do not play when it comes to my snacks. I snack a lot, especially when I study. It's very important that, my stash at home is well replenished and well stocked. Without further ado, I'm gonna be taking out my snacks. Okay, so basically what I like when it comes to snacks, I don't discriminate. So like chips, chocolates, candies, you name it, I got it. Let's just start off with chips, yeah? Since there's a lot of chips in this bag. Okay, number one, this is like the nicest chips ever. It's called CHACHO'S. It's so good, like, I'm gonna do a taste test. There's basically like a few flavors. There's another one I think called like nacho cheese or something. Like, don't go for that. Go for the BBQ Bonanza, yeah? It's so good. The perfect balance of like salty and smoky and just like overall crunchy, like so good. Don't even try bother like buying the small bag, just go for the big one. Like, I promise you, you're gonna finish it in one sitting. I probably have like 5 of this at home. That makes me sound like a hoarder. But it's okay, it's snacks, I ain't hoarding no toilet paper, y'all can have that. And like, why y'all hoarding toilet paper? Like, do you not like use a bidet? Sorry, just posing a question. Okay, moving on. The next kind of chips I like is actually from KETTLE, and this one is the honey Dijon one. They also carry a lot. I think they are one of the chips brand that carry more flavors, like the sea salt one. There's also like random ones, but I think the honey Dijon one is really good. Actually, I don't bear opening this. I feel like I have to eat everything. What I like about it is, I feel like for their chips, right, it's very evenly coated. You know what I mean? Like, some potato chips, it can be like quite seasoned, and then the others like, yeah, but this one, every chip is like nicely seasoned. It's nicely coated with the seasoning. It's generally quite nice. It just feels like real potato. You know what I mean? Like, there are some potato chips that taste like cardboard. This is good. If y'all have any other flavors from this brand that I should try, please let me know so that I can give it a try. But as of now, this is my current favorite from this brand, and I usually alternate between these two. And that's all for chips. The next thing in my snack haul is this Taukenoi chips. It's not really chips, it's more like sheets, but it's crispy, so I guess we can like kind of call them chips. I'm sure that many of you, at least fellow Singaporeans, would be very familiar with this. Like, I started eating this when I was in primary school, and I just want to say, right, when I was in primary school, they sold this at the canteen. The drink store, they always like hang on the like sides, right? And I always felt like a broke because it would cost like $1, and then I only have $1. But I have to say, this is like so good. I would spend my money on it. I know in Thailand they have like these Taukenoi shops, and then they have like seaweed everything. It's like magic land. I don't know if it's just me, but is it only that one side of the sheet is coated? I'm gonna put it to the test. I feel like every time I eat Taukenoi, you have to put the sheet in the correct direction. Like the side that lands on your tongue is the one that's like coated, because the other side is like plain. I don't know if that's like me or like if it's true, and I feel like it just exploded on my face. That's one side. Let me try the other side. I swear, this side tastes more seasoned than this side. It's not just me, y'all gotta try it. If it's like really just me, or like they only season one side of the seaweed, let me know what y'all think. So I just gave the producers behind the camera a strip of seaweed each to see if I'm really correct about Taukenoi seaweed being only coated on one side, and they have all agreed with me that one side of the seaweed tastes better than the other. The myth has been debunked. Remember, when you eat the Taukenoi seaweed, always figure out which side tastes nicer first. So maybe you give it a lick on both sides, and then once you have determined which is the correct side, and then you eat it in that direction. Moving on. Okay, what do we have here? More biscuits. Hello Panda. I'm sure that many of you are also very familiar with this, and I feel like this is just like a childhood snack. For me, same thing. I know it comes in a lot of different flavors, but my favorite has got to be the chocolate one. And honestly, there's only one way to eat Hello Panda. Let me teach you how to eat Hello Panda the correct way. So step number 1, do not by all means put it just into your mouth like that. Like, that's wrong. What you gotta do is bite off the ear first, okay? Once you bite off the ear, bite it into half. And then you lick the chocolate. And when now you have a clean biscuit, you eat it. And that's how you eat a Hello Panda. Do not pop it into your mouth, you monster. I feel like this is a classic chocolate biscuit. Oh my god, I just ate it in my whole mouth.
I'm the monster.
But yes, please eat it slowly. Next snack, Oreos. Also another classic. We've had it since I was like a kid. Box of mini Oreos with me. I know they also came out with a ton of flavors. I mean, yes, I know we should expand our variety and stuff, but I feel like the more flavors they come out with, the flavors taste. I don't know about you, but I know recently there's a Thai milk tea one. There's a Thai milk tea Oreo, guys. I usually only go for the original one because I feel like the cream in the middle is like super sweet and it's nice and it's yummy. The best thing about Oreo is that it goes really well with milk. How I usually eat my Oreos is that for the mini ones at least, I'll pour milk into like my cup and then I'll just pour the mini Oreos in without hesitation, okay? You cannot wait. You have to eat it as soon as you can because if you let the Oreo soak for too long, it'll just like crumble. You lose your Oreo. I'm not gonna eat it now because like I said, I usually prefer it with milk, so I'm not gonna waste a good packet of Oreo minis. Okay, next up, we have cookies. Usually for me, I like fresh baked cookies from Famous Amos, but the bad thing about like having your love for cookies at this kind of time is that, you know, it's a bit hard for you to have like the opportunity to go out and buy cookies because you're supposed to be quarantining yourself at home. So what I actually do is I just substitute my choice of fresh made cookies with other cookie brands that are like Chips Ahoy. There's also like Chips More. I prefer the Chips Ahoy one compared to the Chips More one because it's smaller in size, so I feel like it's easier to eat, whereas the Chips More one is like really quite big. So if you like big cookies, then I guess that's the place you should go to. So I'm also not going to be opening this because what I like to do is I like to eat it with milk. I don't know why, I feel like I'm a child. Like I just like to pair everything with milk. Just a tip for you guys, eat it with milk. Okay, so moving on to chocolates. For chocolates, I have two with me. Firstly, I have my Hershey's cookie and cream. Same thing, Hershey's has a lot of different flavors. They have the dark chocolate ones, they have the normal chocolate ones. And I know that usually people my age prefer things that are not as sweet, so it's good that Hershey's has the option for dark chocolate. But personally, I actually prefer like milk chocolate or like cookies and cream. I like it a lot and I'm also not gonna be opening this. Since you're in quarantine and you can't really go out to like stock up, right? And if you don't have like delivery services, what I recommend instead of getting the normal size Hershey bar that you kind of have to finish in one sitting, if not you're just gonna leave it in your fridge, right? I would recommend you get like this kind of Hershey's that comes in a smaller individually packed size so that you can have it on like more than one occasion. For example, this one, it comes in a packet of 8 smaller bars, so you don't have to like finish it in one day. You can slowly like, you know, taste it out. And the other chocolate that I also really like is the M&M'S that is not with peanuts. Yes, I know, most of y'all like the M&M's with peanut, which is the yellow color one, right? Unfortunately for me, I am allergic to peanut, so this is my best bet. I feel like this one is like really easy to finish because it's smaller in size and you don't really have to chew it. This will last me like what, 2 minutes? We should actually do a challenge, you know. Let me know if y'all want an M&M challenge. I don't know why I put myself up for such challenges. One of the thoughts that I had as a child, right, is that we always avoid M&M's that are like green or like blue because like you don't know what flavors they are. Yeah, but I feel like the more I've eaten them, like they really all just taste the same and the colors are just there to make it look more vibrant. They put the colors there just to attract kids. The colors don't make any difference. Okay, we're down to our last two. The next and last thing on my list is actually gummies. So for gummies, I basically like two brands. Number one, it's Mentos, and number two, it's Hi-Chew. They are both kind of similar. It's just that Mentos is more of like a hard kind of gummy, whereas Hi-Chew is more like a softer, chewy kind. For the Mentos and the Hi-Chew, right, I only like them in grape flavor. I know they come in like assortment of flavors, and especially for the Mentos, there's like the super cool mint one, right? Who eats that? I think people who eat mint Mentos are fun, need help in their life. That's not fun, that's pain, girl. Have you tried purple Mentos? It's so much nicer. Mint Mentos gotta go.
Wait, how is Mentos a gummy?
It's a gummy when you bite into it and it becomes soft. Yeah, it's soft, what? It's chewy, it's a chewable. Okay, it's not a gummy, it's a chewable. Same thing, okay? It tastes nice. But last time they used to sell like everywhere the long strip of just purely grape Mentos. Like, I don't know why recently they just put like the Mentos in like the mixture of flavors. Then there's like the pineapple and the, I don't know, grape one together with like some other orange flavor. So it's like every time I buy that strip, right, of the assortment one, it's so difficult because if I pull out a pineapple gummy, then I have to like keep pulling it out until I find a great one. And then I have to give my friends, like people around me, the ones that I don't like. Okay, so what I really like about these Mentos in the bottled ones is that I usually buy one and it will last me for a really long time. I just put it in my bag, so every time like, you know, like working or in school, you just need a snack, just, you know, just to kind of wake you up a little bit. What I like to do after I finish eating all the Mentos is like I give it a little rinse and then you can just use like the bottle for other uses. So for example, we actually used one of this recycled Mentos bottle in our previous Ladies First video where we did period hacks, and we actually use it to store like our pads and stuff. So after you're done eating, please don't waste your plastic. Last but not least, on the list of items that I like to eat on quarantine, it will be HERSHEY'S. So what I really like about HERSHEY'S is that there's like this, like, I don't know what you call it. What's the middle part called? I don't know. It's just coloring. I'm just gonna bite into HERSHEY'S just to show you what I mean. Okay, what I really like about HERSHEY'S is number one, it's really quite strong on the grape taste, and number two, the middle of the HERSHEY'S, when you bite into it and you can see the cross section, like it's so soft and like airy. It's really good. Good stuff. If you have any other chewy that you think is really good, right, that I should try, let me know too. And yeah, I guess that's it for my quarantine snack haul. Alright guys, so that's it for my quarantine snack haul. Let me know if you also like any of the snacks that I like, or if you have any other interesting snacks that you think I should give a try once this virus is over, hopefully soon. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to like this video and remember to click here to subscribe and click here to watch our latest video. And in the meantime, please remember to wash your hands, drink your water and eat your vitamins. See you! Bye!